Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel SGPhysics. So today we shall solve various problems associated with the quantization of charge and frictional electricity. So first let me tell what is quantization of charge and frictional electricity, then we will come to the question part. So quantization of charge states that charge carried by an body is an integral multiple of charge of one electron. So where n is the number of electrons and is the charge of one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And in frictional electricity, when a body A is rubbing with another body B, then there is electron transfer takes place from one body to another body. As a result, charge and mass also get transfer takes place. So what much charge and mass will get transfer takes place? So it simply charge will be n into charge of one electron, where n is the number of electron and is the charge of one electron, and mass will get transfer is equal to n into mass of one electron. So where n is the number of electron that get transferred from one body to another body, and m is the mass of one electron, that is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So in this quantization of charge and frictional electricity, we have only two formula. So what are the formula are they? First one is charge. Charge is how much? Q equal to Ne. First formula is Q equal to Ne, where n is the number of electron and is the charge of one electron. And from this formula we can get number of electron equal to Q by E. This is the second formula. And mass formula is what? Number of electron into mass of one electrons. These are the formula, and from this formula we can get number of electron equal to m by mass of one electron. Is it clear? Now we'll come to the first question. So first question, it was asking a plastic cone is drawn through a child's dry hair causes 10 to the power 22 electron transfer from dry hair to plastic cone. Calculate the charge carried by the cone. So solution. So if it is my dry hair and it is my plastic comb, then in the question it was asking from dry hair to plastic comb there will be transfer of how many electron? 10 to the power 22. That means n is given 10 to the power 22, and it was asking find out the charge, and we know the formula Q equal to Ne. Here n is what? 10 to the power 22, and E is, we know, charge of one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So when we solve this, we will get 1.6 into 10 to the power 3 coulomb. So when there is a transfer of electron number 10 to the power 22, then charge will get transfer how much? 1.6 into 10 to the power 3 coulomb. The next question. So it is given a polythene is rubbed with wool and found to have a negative charge of 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb. So charge is given here how much? 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb. In the first point it was saying estimate the number of electron transfer. So here Q is given, N is asking. So we know formula N equal to what? Q by E. So Q is given how much? 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 7. and E we know charge of one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So if we will solve, it will be 2 into 10 to the power 12 electrons. So we got the number of electrons that will transfer each 2 into 10 to the power 12 electrons. In the second point, it was asking calculate the amount of mass transfer from wool to polythene. We get number of electron how much? 2 into 10 to the power 12 electrons. Then we can simply calculate the mass. How? We know the formula, n into mass of 1 electrons. So n is how? 2 into 10 to the power 12. mu we know 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So when we multiply this, what will be the value? It will be 18.2 into 10 to the power minus 19 kg. So there will be transfer of mass 18.2 into 10 to the power minus 19 kg will get transfer. So is it clear? Now we'll go to the next question. So third question was the charge carried by an body is 4 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. It will practically exist or not. So what was given? So given Q is how much? 4 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this charge will practically exist or not, we have to see. So first let's find number of electrons. So number of electrons formula is what? Q by E. Q is given here 4 into 10 to the power minus 19 and E is we know 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this is will get cancelled if we will divide 4 to 1.6, so it will be 2.5 which is fraction. So you should know number of electron cannot be fraction. So this charge is not practically exist. Is it clear? Because number of electron is fraction. So now we will come to the next question. Next question is the charge carried by a body is 8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb. Is it practically exist or not? So here Q is given how much? 8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb. So then we have to first find the number of electrons. So number of electrons formula is what? Total charge divided by charge of one electron. Q is here given how much? 8 into 10 to the power minus 18 and we know the charge of one electron 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So if we will divide 8 into 8 divided by 1.6, then it become 5 into 10 to the power 1. It's simply 50. So number of electron is 50, which is an integer. So this charge is practically exist. I will come to the next question. So next question is calculate the charge carried by an alpha particle. So before this question you should know what is alpha particles. So alpha particles is nothing but the helium particles which have 2 electrons, 2 protons, 2 neutrons. So how many electrons are present there in helium particle or alpha particles? 2. So then we can find out the charge. Formula is Q equal to Ne. So N is here what? 2 and is the charge of one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So it will be 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So charge of helium particle or alpha particle is what? 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So we'll go to the next question. So next question was, what the charge carried by Fe nucleus? So Fe nucleus is given 26, 56. From this we can find number of electrons will be what? 26. Number of protons will be 26 and number of neutrons will be 56 minus 26. It will be 30. So we have number of electron what? 26. So charge we can easily calculate it by formula Ne. N is here 26 and E is here 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. When we multiply 26 into 1.6, it will give 41.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So it will rewrite this 4.16 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb. So this is the charge of Fe nucleus. So now we'll go to the next question. So next question was, how many electrons constitute a charge of 1 coulomb? So charge is given how much? 1 coulomb. So in the question it was asking how many electron will be present in charge 1 coulomb. So we know formula Q equal to Ne. Simply here we can get N equal to what? Q by E. Q is given 1 coulomb and E is we know 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So when we will divide it, we will get 6.625 into 10 to the power 18. So this number of electrons will constitute a charge 1 coulomb. So you should remember that this much of electron, that is 6.625 into 10 to the power 18 electron, will constitute a charge of 1 coulomb. So in the next video I shall solve problem associated with Coulomb force. Thank you.